Locomotives sure have come a long way since their inception. There is no exaggeration to say that Bulliid's leader-class locomotive was one of the most controversial classes ever built, here or abroad. How did this strange steam locomotive built like a diesel come to be? How successful was it? Find out by watching this video. The main origins of the leader go back to a meeting in late 1944 to consider the Southern Railway's locomotive building program. There was no disagreement on the proposal to build 25 more light Pacific locomotives, and Bulliid had suggested a further 25 of the Q1 class, but apparently the traffic manager wanted to try out tank engines. Bulliid argued with the traffic manager that the Q1s were not going to be suitable for regular tender first running, as the back lookout on the driver's side does not really give a sufficiently range of vision, and also the absence of a lookout on the fireman's side is a serious disadvantage, having regard to the fact that the fireman must assist in looking for signals when not otherwise necessarily engaged. He had even questioned whether they were suitable for maintaining the necessary speeds when running tender first and with a light load of coal and water. The very first big problem happened in November 1949 when Riddles realized that the fireman's job would be untenable and that making it acceptable would involve major changes at a high cost, so he ordered that work on the second to fifth engines should be stopped. Finally, in March 1950, the engine was ready. Bulliid wrote to Miss Sendon and Riddles on the 8th of March, saying that he was quite satisfied the engine can be made a useful and valuable locomotive. In light of this report, it was pretty surprising that Riddles still supported the concept and wanted the trials to continue, unlike all of his colleagues. He was looking at the wider picture, as having just announced the 12 standard designs of the steam engine to be built by British Railways that, due to a lack of cash, were all based on the best of existing practice. He could see a steam future for any success that might emerge. As the trials went on, various modifications were carried out, such as more clearance to axle box pedestals, ballast added on one side to correct trim, the firebox lining thickened, the clearance in the liners doubled, the backring removed from the sleeve valves, and the oscillating gear removed from the valve gear. Post-steaming caused by the reduction in grate area following the increase in fire bricks was remedied by reducing the size of the blast pipe nozzles, but this led to excessive fire throwing. To correct this, a brick arch was added, but this caused flames to lick around the fire hole door, worsening the fireman's position. The result of all this was that a PO report following the dynamometer trials was issued in December 1950, with the conclusion to end the entire project being taken in March 1951 when more electrification and diesel were in prospect. Capricious to the end, 36,001 liter made a last trip in 1950, after the dynamometer car had been returned to Darlington, during which it took a 480-ton train, accelerated it to its permitted maximum of 50 miles per hour, and held the section times while showing what could have been. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed today's video and found it interesting, then make sure to leave us a thumbs up. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be always updated with the most exciting content as soon as it's uploaded. Thanks for watching. See you again soon in another video.